Hey everyone, today we're going to go over maxes and why I think it's important to have maxes in a program and then also how to reference them and why it's actually just better for the athlete to actually interpret. So, I'm going to go over the most basic thing program in the world and we're just going to make it slightly better as we go. So, we're just going to write in an exercise sets, reps, and weight. Most basic program in the world. Okay? And I'm just going to write back squat, 3 sets of 5 at 80. Like, this is fine. If you give it to someone, this is where everyone begins. Everything's separate. That's a great start. So now we can actually make it a little bit better. So what a lot of people do instead of this, though, is they write a percentage. This can be an RPE as well, which would just be referenced as a percentage anyway. Go look at pretty sure I'm doing that in a different one, but it will just be in the VLOOKUP function and probably the match function as well. That's how you find a percentage through an RPE chart. So people sometimes don't even do this, right? They just go 75%. Like, this is what they give to the athlete. I don't think this is very good because you're leaving the onus on the individual. Okay, they have to figure it out. And what are you going to make them go get a calculator? Spreadsheet is a calculator. So we are going to do better than they do. So 75% is referencing a max, obviously. So it would have to be a back squat max. In our little maxes section, we're going to write back squat. Important point. Back squat and back squat have to be exactly the same. Not B squat, not back squat, not capital letters are in different spots. Another place you can really get caught out is adding a space onto the end of your word. The spreadsheets will not recognize it. So make sure they are exactly the same. One of the easiest ways to do that will be having a list of maxes and using a drop down for your exercises so it's always referring to the exact same thing. Okay, so what is your max? Let's just say 140. All right. So now we can go weight and we can go equals 75% times the weight. 105. Cool. This is already heaps better, right? But what if we go deadlifts underneath, and we go 3 by 3 at 80%, and we're like, hell yeah. I've already got the formula right here. Why don't I just copy and paste it down? Cool. Well, it doesn't work. Even if I go deadlifts and go, well, this might actually work. It does work. So I got that here, right? Cool, that's working. What if I change my mind? I want this to be back squats as well. Well, it's still working off 144. Okay. So what we can do now is we've got a list of our maxes and we've got percentages. So let's just say, so we've got both of those. Never mind what I just said. Now what we can do is always just refer to the name of the exercise and then look up the maxes table. So VLOOKUP deadlifts in our table, right? And then we're going to times that by the percentage. Cool. So now, if I change this to back squat, it automatically changes. This is how you can like really fill out a spreadsheet and make it more dynamic and make it all sort of like easier to reference. So anytime I write deadlifts in, and then I just copy and paste this formula in, and now it works. This is how you create a big database of programs, big database of maxes, and it always gives them the appropriate weight. I do think that one of the biggest issues is just like people doing poorly when it comes to weight selection. So giving them an actual weight is the easiest way for them to not fuck up. So keep that in mind. And yeah, enjoy. That's maxes. We'll go into like finding E1RMs and then tracking them over time after this. All right, that'll be another one. All right. Cheers.